So May 26th and 27th will be here before you know it. It is the Ottawa Race Weekend, and the good people at the University of Ottawa Heart Institute have put a team together. Talk about that and how you can become part of the team. With us right now is Jennifer Harris, Regional Manager of CVD Prevention and Rehabilitation Outreach at the University of Ottawa Heart Institute. You need to be in shape just for your title. Well, welcome to the show here. We're going to talk about all kinds of very cool things here to keep people healthy. Is this the first year that a team has been put together?
Nope, we did this last year as our inaugural event. We started with just 10K last year.
Yeah.
And it was
just
just a
10K, yes.
Just the only one event.
Okay, I get you.
We had a bunch of patients who were really keen to try the event but wanted to do it in a supportive kind of environment. And they were actually Nordic pole walkers. So that's also a little bit alternative, and so just meant to be giving them that support to do it as a team and feel comfortable doing it. So yeah, we had quite a little crew do it, and everyone had a lot of fun. So we decided we'd do it again this year, but we added 5K and 10K and walk or run with or without poles.
That's good. So now this is part of the HeartWise exercise group.
Yeah, one of the things we do at the Heart Institute is reach out to the community around us to help patients at the Heart Institute transition into becoming participants in community exercise programs closer to where they live. And one of the ways we do that is through this outreach program called HeartWise Exercise, where you use a logo to identify safe and appropriate exercise programs close to where people live.
Okay, so how long has the HeartWise exercise group been around for?
We've been doing HeartWise exercise programs since 2007. So it's
Yep. Okay. Did you already say that and I just didn't hear it?
No.
Okay, because it just sounds like you did. That's my brain, how it works sometimes. Okay, so how can people train for this? Because obviously you're not looking for top of the line athletes to join your team. So just about anybody can join, first of all, but you have training. Like your team is going to be helping people out with the training.
Yeah, so if someone has the goal or wants to make the goal for doing a 5 or a 10K, walk or run, they can simply register for Ottawa Race Weekend. And by signing up for the U of Ottawa Heart Institute Foundation, they will become part of our email list where we'll give them support in terms of tips for training. We can even link them up with people they may want to train with, whether they're walking or running, and send them all kinds of useful tips like that.
Okay, but you'll actually be training with them though, like physically training with them at some point?
We'll do the race event with them. So on the day of the event, we'll have a team of people who will do both events at different paces. So we'll have somebody for every pace to be supported along the way.
Yeah, of course, so they won't feel like they're alone no matter what. No matter what, even if they go on their own or they don't have family members that want to support or don't have family members in this city, you'll still have members of the team to be your family member. The Scotiabank Charity Challenge obviously is a very important, it sort of has to happen when it comes to enrolling. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so in order to join our team, as I said, it's a matter of going on to the Scotiabank Charity Challenge, part of the Ottawa Race Weekend registration, and choosing the U Ottawa Heart Institute Foundation. The trick to that, though, is you actually have to create a fundraising page in order to choose that charity. So there's not an obligation to raise money, but you do need to actually go through the process. It's a bit of a tricky process to
But I can understand though, of course, if money is raised. Now, if money is raised, would it go towards the University of Ottawa Heart Institute or would it go to the other charities?
No, absolutely to the Heart Institute. So every person that registers through that foundation, a portion of their registration comes to our foundation, and then you can go on and do extra fundraising. It's a very simple process to share your webpage. People often have a personal story that they want to share. And so the website does make it very easy for them to share that and fundraise for the Heart Institute. Okay,
why is the HeartWise exercise program so important to heart health?
Yeah, so as we know, exercise is a really powerful way to lead a heart-healthy lifestyle. But it's not the easiest thing to do for those who have tried and to start an exercise program. There are barriers along the way. And we know that doing exercise with other people like you sometimes makes a big difference to how likely you are to stick with your program. So HeartWise Exercise really tries to help people find groups or people like them to exercise together, because we really want to make it a lifelong habit.
Yeah, well, without a doubt. Okay, so you've got, you're here to ask people to join the team, which makes sense. Are there some perks? If you join the team, what happens? We have about a minute left here, so tell us what people can expect if they join your team.
Well, you know, the Ottawa Race Weekend will draw 10,000 people for probably the 5 and the 10K events. That's a lot of people to do it on your own with. So by joining our team, you get that supportive environment to do it as a group. We heard from some of our participants who did it last year that it was just such an amazing feeling to cross that finish line. Hearing the crowds and seeing the sights along the race course is really inspirational and motivational. And so I encourage people who've kind of thought about it but wrote it off as a little bit scary of a thought. This is a really safe way to do that, and it can really give you that rewarding feeling.
And that's all important, but I was more or less getting along to the fact that you get a Team Heart t-shirt.
Right,
so
of course.
I mean, that's
everyone that joins our team will get a Team Heart t-shirt. Best part of it, on top of their Ottawa Race Weekend kit.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So heartwise.ottawaheart.ca, so that's more details and of course your exercise program and where to sign up as well.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Jennifer Harris, it's all happening the weekend of May 26th and 27th, and we thank you for being here today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
And it's always a pleasure to have you on board. Thanks for being here and have a great day.